You've learned how to take a major scale and transform it into a minor scale using parallel minor or relative minor. But once you arrive at that minor scale, there are actually 3 different forms or types of minor that minor scale could be written in. So we're going to hear the difference between those 3 forms of minor and also see what that looks like on the keyboard. So the first thing I'll do is I'm going to play them just so that you can hear them. This first version of the minor scale is going to be what we call natural minor. Now, natural minor doesn't mean that there are no sharps or flats. It just means that we haven't altered the minor scale in any way. So a natural minor scale might be when I take C major and I transform it into the relative minor, A minor. And then I stop there and don't make any additional changes to it. So that would sound like this. That's what we might call our original minor scale, unaltered, and the term for it is natural minor. Now I could take that same scale, A minor, and I could make it what we call harmonic minor. And harmonic minor has a raised 7th note of that minor scale. So we take the 7th note and raise it up by a 1/2 step. And that definitely alters the sound. Now it will sound like this. Could you hear that raised 7th? It creates a larger gap between the 6th and the 7th note, which catches your attention as you hear the scale. I'll play it a little bit faster. So right there at the top, we have that turnaround. So it has more of an exotic sound to the scale. That's harmonic minor. And then there's a 3rd form of minor called melodic minor. And this is where the 6th and the 7th note are both raised by a 1/2 step each. And that's only on the way up. On the way down, when we're descending in the scale, then they go back to what they would be in the natural minor before you altered anything. So you're raising the 6th and 7th note on the way up and then lowering them back to normal on the way down. So it sounds like this. See if you can hear the change between going up and going down. So at the top, it sounds like this. One way you can remember that is that it's called melodic minor, and melodies of songs tend to have a lot of variation and change notes often. So you could think of melodic minor as being similar to a melody in that way. It's different on the way going up than it is coming down. Harmonic minor, which has the raised 7th, tends to fit better with harmonies, which we haven't learned about chords yet, but when we get there you'll see that harmony is a very important part of music as well. So harmonic minor, having that raised 7th, fits the harmonic structure a little bit better. And then natural minor, again, is natural. We haven't altered it in any way. So I'm going to play those 3 scales again back to back so you can hear the difference. Natural first. Harmonic. And melodic. When you're going to change a scale into one of these other forms, so if you've found your natural minor scale, but let's say the exercise is actually calling for you to turn it into harmonic or melodic form, then what you'll do is you'll make sure you find your scale completely first. So you know exactly what notes are supposed to be there, what's supposed to be in your key signature, and then the very last thing that you'll do before you're finished is where you'll change it to one of these other forms of minor. If you want to change it to harmonic or melodic, you'll make that change once you have the minor scale to begin with.